Welcome to Learn Microsoft Excel. Thank you very much for watching my channel. I hope you will learn easily and enjoy the topic we are going to discuss. Today, I am introducing you to the basic logical function in Excel. There are three basic logical functions in Excel. If you felt any difficulty or any queries, please let me know through writing comment below. Okay, let's start. The basic three logical functions are if, or, and. Okay, let's start with if logical functions. First, we need to know the syntax of if logical functions. That is, if your logical test, then it returns true, otherwise false. If the logical test condition is true, then it return true and otherwise false. Okay, for example, there are two values, value 140 and value 280. Now, if the first one is big, then show true, otherwise it shows false. Okay, let's now go to Excel and we do it practically. Here is an example of if logical function. This is the two values. Okay, now we should write here if the first value is greater than the second one, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. If you do not write here false, it automatically returns as false. Okay, then hit enter. Okay, we got the output as false. Now write here 100 or 1000. Okay, then it returns true. So this is very simple and basic if logic functions, and we know how does it work. Okay, let's start our second logical function, that is or. Okay, first we need to know the syntax of or logical function, that is or your logic 1, logic 2, logic 3, and we may use here many logical functions. How does it works? If any of this value is contains of this cell, then it returns true, otherwise false. For example, there are three values, values 1, values 2 and values 3. Okay, that is a, x and y accordingly. Now if we want to see it in our Excel sheet, then here is an example of OR logical function. Just simple write or, then the first one is b, then the second one is x, the third one is c. Here only x, the value x is in here, so it returns true. If you write here suppose n, then it contains false. That is, if any one value is there, it returns true, otherwise it returns false. And the final logical function is AND. And the syntax of AND logical function, AND logic 1, logic 2, and many of them. For example, there are three values, values 1, values 2, and values 3. And how does logical function AND work? When all the values is true, or all the condition or all the logical test is true, then it only returns true, otherwise false. Okay, let's go to Excel sheet, and here is a simple example of AND logical function. Okay, just write here AND. The first one is B, the second one is X, and the third one is C. So all the values does not contain here, and it returns as false. If you write here B, X, and C, that is B, X, and C, then the value returns true. That is, all the values need to be logically tested. When all the values is true, or logical test is true, or the condition is true, then it only returns true, otherwise it returns false. Okay, I hope you all understand how the basic logical function works. I will show you in second part, that is how we can use the logical function in a nested way, and how two or more logical functions work at a time, and how we can use it. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe for more.